Hey guys, Toast Guy. Oh, let me set up OBS a little bit here. Apparently there's an Xbox Game Bar Widgets.exe window. I don't want that. What is this music? What the fuck is happening? Alright, let me give a little context for this episode. Yeah, I guess we can call them episodes. I'm drunk. I'm pretty drunk. I don't know how I am this drunk. I did not drink that much. Like, I drank a fair bit, but it was a while ago. I should not still be this drunk. Um, but hey, that's why it's a mature Minecraft video for adults, you know? So, 12345 is a bad password. I gotta agree, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, that's the mature part of this episode. It's probably gonna be a shorter one. You can probably tell from the video length, I imagine. But yeah, this is gonna be like more of an experiment than anything, honestly. I'm gonna look back at this and then see how I act, how I play when I was drunk. Oh, I forgot I had a little friend here. Hello, guy. I should name him. You know, oh, I can't even face the right direction. I'm gonna fall off and die so easily. Alright, so if I remember correctly, that part of the roof is the one I want to expand, and then I want to get rid of that. Is this the fucking music again? I swear to God. If I... Alright, I'm out of stairs. And it looks like I'll need more of those regardless. Could transfer these down and those down, but I'll need... It is the music. Holy shit. Get out of here. Maybe the music is like super... I don't... Maybe it's cool when you're like exploring or something and you're like looking out over a you're on top of a cliff looking out on the world and it's like however it goes, I don't know. Maybe that's cool. That sounds like it could be cool. But when I'm just like walking around one place chilling out and then it goes like I that's a bit much, honestly. I'm getting tired of this song. Like, this is the developing beef in these videos, I gotta say. Um, I was gonna try and find some other music, but I don't know what to put in here. Um, Let me look at the ancient music playlist I have. I haven't added to it in maybe a decade, honestly. Uh, where's this playlist? Oh my God. History. No, 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 no. That's not it. Playlists. There we go. Um, Super serious playlist. What is that? What is this for? I don't know. All right, I have one minute to find a suitable music track. Not that. Not that. Um, just something chill, something nice.
Oh, yes.
You know what? Fuck it. This works. Where is it? I have lost track of it. There it is. I think that's, yeah, that's a good volume, I think. Right, I was gonna make stairs. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Probably need more than that, more than that, more. That's probably, that might be good, at least for now. Is there an Enderman around here? Sound like it teleported really close by and then teleported away. I guess. Well, clearly it teleported away. I have no clue where that dude went. Honestly, I only just recently edited the first Minecraft video, and it was kind of a pain. That bit I had where fucking music, that bit with the slurs, that was so annoying. I had to actually edit the video, like, you know, I was gonna edit it to oh, it's still up here, to display the number of deaths, but forgot if I should. Okay, this goes up a block. As I was saying, I had to edit that video to show the number of deaths. You know, that's whatever. I was expecting to do that from the start. But then I remembered, oh, there's that joke I had where I say slurs, where I have to censor it to make it look like I am actually saying slurs. Because I was saying slurs, by the way. It was real. I was saying slurs. That's why I censored it. I cannot have that shit on YouTube or anywhere, really. So I had to take care of that. I had to go through the whole video, you know, with the deaths thing. You know, I want to display the number of deaths each time I die. That's whatever. Like, I can scrub through the video. I'll like go to one part. I'll see like, oh, I'm pretty low on health. I'll skip forward a little bit. Still low on health. Still low on health. Still low on health. And my health is restored. I must have died somewhere between there. So I go back in the timeline, I check it, and I find where I died. Easy. Easy peasy. But these slurs, I have to like pay conscious attention to what I'm saying in the video. And then I have to like, basically I just have to watch the whole video again. Considering it's like 3 hours long, you know, that's a significant amount of work, I'd say. It was worth it though. It was worth it for the bit. I was able to like slap the video file in my editor and then just have it play back at 2x speed, and I'd be like cooking stuff or doing the dishes or, you know, just doing whatever while I listen to the video at 2x speed. And if I caught a bit where I was like, where I said a slur, yeah, I was definitely saying actual slurs, totally, because I'm a gamer. If I caught a bit like that, then I return to my computer, and then I edit it, you know, add the bleep. Easy. So it wasn't too bad, I guess. But it was something, at least compared to how I normally do videos. Again, I was expecting that a little bit, but to spend this much time on it, like zooey mama. Holy crud. Oh, my X is gonna break soon. Oh yeah, another thing about that video, so I only have one video uploaded now, the first one. When I recorded it on OBS, you know, I'm recording on OBS on a Windows computer here. Whatever, it's like, oh, who gives a shit, Toast Guy? Like, what the fuck? Who cares? Well, you see, now I didn't change this setting, so I guess it must be the default. But it exported the recorded video file as in, what is it? It's like MFK or like MFV or something. Let me check. What is it? Oh shit, I just realized I'm recording as an MFV again. Hold on. Alright, let me change the setting. Alright. You couldn't tell, but I just cut between two different recordings. Whoa. Apparently OBS is actually set to export to MP4 now. I don't remember changing that, but I guess I must have. But yeah, originally it was exporting as, I was going to check the file type. I forgot to do that part. It was exporting as, where does it say the file type? Videos, micro, MKV, okay. What does that stand for, actually? MKV file. Matroska video file, I guess. MKV is a container which contains elemental streams made up of audio, video, subtitles, etc. Not like OBS is adding subtitles. Is that a feature? I don't know. Point is, the first video and quite a few after it were exported in this weird format. And the way I edit my videos is by using this pretty old software on a pretty old Mac that I still have laying around. So I put the video files on an external hard drive, as you do, and then what was the plan here again? I think this was just a whole blank block. Put it on the hard drive, connect the hard drive to the Mac, download the videos, put it in the editor, and it doesn't work. Editor does not accept those files. So it's like, okay, I was kind of worried about this, but what do I do now? Luckily, it turns out that if you go into YouTube Studio, you can download videos you've uploaded. However, apparently those videos are limited to like 720p or something. So I put it in the editor. I download it. Wait, no. Let me start over. So I upload the MFK file. Who cares? I upload the weird file to YouTube. Privated, so you don't see it. And then I download it to the Mac that I edit on, put it in the editor. Well, I try to put it in the editor, and it doesn't work. Which is kind of expected, honestly. Or it does work, because actually the video downloaded as an MP4, but again, it was limited to like 720p, which I just broke that grass. Which is why the first few videos are limited to the 720p, like kind of blurry dimensions, instead of being nice and crisp like it is right now. Yeah. I'm gonna make a new shovel. You know, I kind of like the aesthetic of the 720p stuff, but you know, I'll. I did not need to make new planks. Should maybe get some iron too. I forgot how these chests are set up exactly. There we go. But yeah, there's few videos are kind of low quality. They may say they're 1080p, but they're not really. Like only the text that I add and like small edits that I put in are 1080p. So that's what that's about. But now, since I've changed it to MP4, I should be able to, you know, just export the video file as an MP4, put it on the hard drive, send it to the Macintosh, do very basic editing, and then upload it. And you know, since it was MP4 from the start, it will be 1080p from the... Okay, asshole, from the start. And my videos will be nice and high quality, very crisp visuals. That did 1.5 hearts. Oh my god. This is absurd. But yeah. Okay, not gonna lie, my main goal was just to get that roof up higher. I guess I go ahead and replace this with actual logs here. And let's see, so that's where the roof for most of the floor is going to be, where these dirt blocks are. And then it will jump up to this. I guess that doesn't need to be stair, and that this row doesn't have to be there. Okay, I didn't entirely think this through, but you know, that's okay. That's all right. I don't really know how I'm gonna connect that part with the roof. Like maybe I could just have the logs keep going up and then hold on. Of course, if I can have the rightmost part continue to be glass, but for the leftmost part, you know, only after a certain height does it emerge from the dirt. And if I have it be glass below that, you'll just be able to look out the window and just see ugly dirt. And the glass will like be connecting with the dirt, blah, blah, blah. Point is, I do not know what I'm going to do there. I don't know, we'll see. I'll get rid of the rest of this stuff for now, at least. One wrong slip and I'm dead walking around that thing. Well, you're not dead, but you get the point. Which one was the log under there? It was. Oh, and there that goes. I get the feeling I'm gonna need more logs. And there goes my axe. Yippee! Alright, might as well make a new one and get more logs. I'm also running low on iron. Golly gee, okay. Gonna have to go mine more. Okay, I didn't run into that wall because I'm drunk. I just ran into it because I closed my eyes because I was yawning for a split second. You know, I feel like I was going to say something, but I forgot what. Oh, you know, one thing I realized is there's really not much of a reason to have food in my hotbar. Because I'm never gonna need to eat it super urgently, you know? I don't regain health from having max food hunger bars. So I don't really need to have max bars. I can just eat as long as I'm not like I can eat whenever I want, basically. Only time I'm forced to eat is if I'm actually falling pretty close to like zero hunger and I actually risk starving. Oh, brother. How did you get in here? I guess the trees must be blocking light, which made it just dark enough for that guy to spawn. I don't know. Oh, there's more sugarcane to harvest. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what I was saying right now. I do not know what I was talking about. Minecraft, mining trees, okay, I don't think it had anything to do with mine trees. Shit. I have no idea. Got completely sidetracked by that skeleton. Oh well. I guess I'll watch the video back and make a note of it, maybe. And then maybe I'll finish the thought in the next video. That'd be kind of funny. It's like, I forgot. Oh well. I'll check again, see what I was talking about. Tell you in the next video. Blah blah blah. You know. I'm like making fun of it sort of like very lightly, but that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, food. Food. That's what I was talking about. Thank God I don't have to address it in the next video. I'm never forced to eat unless I'm actually super, super low on hunger food bars. So I don't think that makes food super urgent. Like I probably don't have to put in my heart bar, honestly. Which frees up another space for whatever the fuck I want to do. But I don't know, I just think that's kind of neat. Less need for food equals not as important equals no hotbar. I feel like, oh my god. I feel like I was gonna tie that into something. Not gonna lie, but I don't know what. I guess maybe I can. Maybe for that I could check the VOD, see what I was talking about that I forgot. Oops. There we go. That was a terrible chicken impression. What the fuck was that actually? What sound did I even make? I was like, whatever. Who cares? Not me. Nobody cares. Alright, now I'm falling asleep. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just saw that in the distance. I thought it was like a pure straight cylinder that somebody must have made. But no, it's like, it's vaguely cylindrical, but it's just a floating island, isn't it? You know, it's just run-of-the-mill stuff. You see those all the time. Whoops. Oh shit, my headphones. Okay. You know, I moved the roof up. I am... What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Apparently I was not paying attention at all. Can't even reach that now. Fuck's sake. I've achieved my goal. Main goal was to, for this video, main goal was to move the roof down, finish construction on that. And that's what I did. I did that. So I think, I mean, you saw what just happened. Judgment and decision making is impaired or whatever. Am I really in a state that is capable of truly deciding what happens with this house? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, yeah. But that does not mean I won't try. This music better be good. Swear to God. Adjusting the roof here. Let's see. It's the way I did it. There's like a layer of 2 blocks, another layer of 2 blocks, another layer of 2 blocks. Except this last layer is going to go into this weird wall thing I'll have here. And there will be like an awkward 1 block gap right here. What if I just did... Oh, this could actually be slabs. What if I did something like that? It's not even. By that I mean it's like it has 3 flat planks, 2 flat, and then 3 flat. But that could be fine, maybe. You know what? Yeah. We can try that. See how it goes. About to run out of planks. Let's go. Okay, there they go. They took let's go literally and just skedaddled out of here. Okay, I like this music. I don't think it has a jump scare in it like the fucking other shit from hell. Drunk words or sober thoughts, you know? You feel me? Like, I've been thinking this. I've been feeling this. I just don't think it fits Minecraft. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not lying. I swear to God. Yeah, I don't know. It's... not a huge fan for multiple reasons. It doesn't fit. It's very loud. I've been conditioned to hate it by those other 2 things I just mentioned. So, yeah. I forgot how this line of reasoning started. Like, yeah, I don't like the song. Is that it? Was I gonna say something more, or was I just like, I do not like the song, keep it away from me? I don't know. I'm drunk. Sorry. Okay, so reason I'm so drunk, sort of thing I drank was a Mike's Harder pineapple and arugula. No, it's not arugula. I'm joking. It starts with an M. Pardon me if you just heard that. Minecraft. I'm not searching for anything related to Minecraft. Oh my god. Mike's Harder lemonade. Let's see what flavors do they have. Yo, they got black cherry for the harder. Okay, maybe that could go hard. They got strawberry version too. Yeah. Hurricane Punch. You know, I'd try that. Oh, let me see what flavors of bottles they have. Lime, black cherry, strawberry lemonade. Nothing I don't know about. All right, let me find this Mike's Harder flavor that I had. It was like strawberry pineapple. They have that. What the hell? That's not what it was though. Um, Mike's Harder lemonade, pineapple. Yep, there it is. Mandarin, right? That went so hard. That was so good. I mean, in most regards, it was just juice. It felt like carbonated juice. You could hardly tell it was carbonated. But that's what I like. I mean, you could hardly tell it was alcoholic. That's what I mean to say. That's what I like. I don't like alcohol itself. I like the feeling of getting drunk and then you like stand up and walk around. It's like, woohoo, hee hee, oh, it's all dizzy. Whoa. I like that. I'm not a fan of the flavors for the most part. Even my favorite stuff, like, I don't have any sand. I guess I have to go get more. Like different types of meads, like Viking mead. That's my favorite mead. And besides a couple types of Mike's Hard lemonades recently, it's probably my favorite alcohol in general. God fucking damn it, I forgot what point I was making again. This is like the third time. Like, come on. I should start making notes while I'm talking so I can remember what I'm talking about. Right. I was just like gushing over how good this Mike's Harder lemonade. Is the sun setting right now? Like it couldn't wait another minute? Alright, whatever. Mike's Harder lemonade, yeah. Most alcohol, it's just like alcohol. Not a huge fan, Um, I mean, most things taste alright, I think. But even Viking mead, my favorite type of mead, and mead is my favorite type of alcohol / wine. I really like Viking mead. Or I don't know about really. I sort of like it. I think it's tasty, has sort of unique flavors. It's nice. I generally like mead because it's sweeter, I suppose, than most stuff. Mead is made with honey, so makes sense. But this Mike's Harder was above that. Like, it tasted like fruit juice, borderline. And I like me some fruit juice. A lot more than alcohol, at least when it comes to them being beverages. Oops, I got hurt. Around a little. So that's why this Mike's Harder was a godsend. Could hardly even tell it was alcohol. Like, if you gave that to me, I would think, oh, this is just like some kind of carbonated fruit drink. I could probably tell it was pineapple, maybe. But yeah, just really tasty. Hardly felt like alcohol at all, which was a good thing. Yet, it was like 8%, and recently Mike's Hard has been fucking me up especially hard. I don't know how. I don't know why. Like, What's the difference? Why is Mike's Hard going so hard all of a sudden? But yeah, tastes good. Definitely gets me drunk practically without noticing, and it's been hours now. I'm still pretty drunk. Fairly drunk. It's just nice. It was so good. I wanted to keep drinking it. Honestly, I was full from dinner at that point. So I had to pace myself. If it wasn't for that, though, I would have drank the whole thing within like 10 minutes or less. It was just so yummers. I can't express that enough. So, so good. Um, where do I put the sand? I never thought about this. Um, Here, I guess. Yeah. If I ever come across some place where I can, my voice is saying so much. It feels like if I ever come across a place I can order Mike's Hard or lemonade, I'll probably do that. Get a better, cheaper price for that shit. Like, oh come on, that's a steal. Zooey mama, it was so good, dude. I had like a smaller grosser beer beforehand. It it kind of just sucked. And what was that shape I just made? Oh my god. See, that's a testament to Mike's Harder. I'm still drunk. It's been over 3 hours now since. Definitely since I started drinking it. Probably since I finished it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I should be able to fill in this glass wall here, at least. Yep. Yeah. I just want more of that stuff. It's so good. And I just got it at like a regular old grocery store, really. Wait a second. Did I? You know, I looked at that chicken just there. And the fact that it's here and it was like, I don't know, something about it gave me Herobrine vibes. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna, yeah. Am I gonna expand this part further? How that looks. All right. You know what? I think it can stay like that. And maybe change it later. These slabs, like all across, fill out a whole row. Etc. etc. But right now, it's fine. It's whatever. It works. So. Let's add this ceiling here. That's kind of the last part I really know my plan is for. Again, I don't know what the fuck to do with most of this left wall. Fucking brine chicken. So I'll just fill this in. Go block up. I mean, yeah. What's basically it, really? I say that's good enough for now. I achieved my goal, my drunk goal. Okay, well, that's a little embarrassing. I was gonna try and get those slabs out of here, but maybe I'll keep them as a sort of reminder of what I have to do. Like maybe think about evening out this ceiling here, turning it into an actual slope instead of just like one block jump there and then a big block drop. You get what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know. I can't hear what you're saying. I can't wait to look back at this video and see how much of it is just absolute gibberish. Honestly. Okay, I put that in the right spot. Yeah. Wasn't sure because it was so thin. Whoops. There we go. There's only one misplaced plane out of a whole bunch, though. I think I'm doing a good job here. Gonna be honest, I somehow feel like I'm getting drunker. Maybe that's some physiological thing that I don't know about, but yeah, maybe it's the fact that I am now locking in so hard on placing okay, these glass panels, panes, whatever they're called. I thought that torch was the monster burning. I can't talk. I am misperceiving things. This is the end for me. Holy shit. All right, well, I got those parts of the walls for now. That's good. That works. That's enough for now. What about this? Because I'm not just gonna put glass in front of a cut-off dirt part. Or at least I probably won't. It seems a little boring. No, it doesn't seem boring. That's not what I'm saying. If there's dirt, if there's glass in front of the dirt, you try to look through the window, you just see dirt. It's ugly. That's what I mean. It's not boring, it's ugly. I'm drunk. I'm too drunk. I think the thing is, I am both drunk and now I am also falling asleep because it is late and I am starting to get tired and sleepy, blah blah blah. So that's it. How long did I record? 30 minutes? Oh, I had the feeling it was gonna be like a whole hour. But whatever. That's fine. Uh, get toasted.